Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. There she is, Earth. Always a peaceful planet where wildlife and humans alike enjoy these. Wait, what the heck am I talking about? Earth is always ground zero and a magnet for the strongest villains to set their sights on. It has powerful heroes that must be defeated and Dragon Balls that can grant wishes for anyone that can collect them. Yeah, there she is, Earth, and she is about to be a battlefield again. These powerful defenders just beckon enemies to try their best against them. Honestly, these heroes should find a better home base to live. Maybe they should move the Lookout and all the Z fighters that defend Earth to the moon. Oh wait, Piccolo. That's right. Earth, the planet that enjoys the least times of peace in the galaxy, is more like it. So what has she attracted this time? Bandits that are allied to the unstoppable ancient planet eater Moro, and now his army of darkness is ready to descend upon Earth and strip it of all life. So it is time for all of Earth's heroes to assemble again. The Z fighters and anyone that can help must defend Earth. So let's get started with the story. In the last chapter of the Dragon Ball Super Manga 52, we had bandits coming to Earth for their blue aurum, or known as Sky Gold, which is a rare and rich fuel source. These bandits had their own selfish ambitions separate from Moro's, but they didn't realize they would be greeted by one of Earth's mighty defenders. Before they arrived, Piccolo was meditating at the Lookout, trying to use telepathy to reach the Namekians, which he determined they could all possibly be dead. It's clear that something terrible has descended on New Namek and space. Now Piccolo senses someone is approaching the planet, and with the ominous feeling he has with what is transpiring in space, he anxiously goes to greet these visitors. Typical bandits shoot first and ask questions later, but their adversary is Piccolo, and he easily dodges their technology and tells them how incredibly rude guests they are. The bandits do have some powers though, and feel confident that they can take Piccolo down with their abilities. Unfortunately for them, Piccolo can see right through their best combat moves and knows them all too well. So it was easy for our Super Namekian to make quick work of them and then interrogate them for answers on what is happening in the galaxy. Being the sly criminals they are, attempt lying to Piccolo to seem harmless in order to be freed. Piccolo rightly senses no greater danger from them and agrees to let them go and tells them to never come back. Meanwhile, at the Lookout, Bulma arrives searching for Piccolo. They carry with them a grave message that Jaco gives to Dende and Mr. Popo, that Namek is totally a dead planet now, and this very same fate is playing out over and over again across the galaxy. Now with Goku and Vegeta off training, the Galactic Patrol must recruit all the help they can get. Jaco is on his way to Earth and wants Piccolo, Gohan, Krillin, and Tien as well. Jaco tells Bulma to gather everyone up, but to be on alert as Moro has dispatched scouting squads throughout the galaxy. He informs them just how dire this situation is since Earth is filled with life forms that would make a delicious meal for Moro. A shocked Dende realizes, no, it can't be. He knows he must hurry to Piccolo to make sure that this scouting party doesn't alert Moro of Earth and the rich life it has to offer. They arrive just as the gang that Piccolo let free is trying to make their escape. Dende screams to Piccolo to stop them, so he directs an energy blast at the fleeing ship, forcing them to plummet back to Earth. It's too late, a brief message was sent. The bandits laugh as they inform Piccolo of the impending doom Moro will soon bring to the planet. Now aboard Moro's mothership, Sagambo tells him of the distress message and Moro says to gather a stronger scouting party. If it proves to be a quality planet, he will come and devour it himself. One of my favorite panels here that states the situation perfectly. As the forces of darkness encroach upon the Earth, now our heroes must defend it while Goku and Vegeta train. This stronger scouting party will likely be made up of several of Moro's elite fighters, the ones featured in the panel during the original Prison Break. We recently saw them in action on Planet Zune, where the convict 7-3 was killing everyone and Sagambo had to tell him to stop, so Moro had more energy to absorb. I wish I had the name to provide of all of Moro's elite army for everyone, but I don't at this time. However, we have seen some of them employ vicious attacks and show no mercy as they fight. After Moro has absorbed Planet Zune's energy, a radio message comes in from one of his elite scouting groups, alerting the main unit they found a planet rich in life force for Moro to devour. So in the upcoming chapter, when Moro arrives to enjoy his meal they prepared for him, is when he will decide who he will actually send to Earth. Moro basically has a tournament of power team at his disposal since there are 10 fighters, but I don't see him dispatching everyone as he will likely keep Sagambo, who is his right hand, with him as well as a few elites to do his dirty work. Moro still has some business to attend to, and I encourage you to check out my recent video, Mirror's Betrays Goku, The Ominous Plan, which goes into a story that talks about Moro's endgame So Moro will still keep fighters at his side as he heads off on that mission, as he sends this elite group to find out how valuable Earth actually is. So for this story, I have him sending the 3 elites that have proven to be battle worthy along with the 4 fighters that debuted in this panel on Planet Zune. Interesting enough, this would be 7 fighters to head to Earth, which Earth would also have 7 main fighters with the androids to defend it. Now before his elite team heads to Earth, since Moro just drank the energy of yet another planet, he gives them another power boost to make sure they are more than capable to deal with what Earth has to offer and expects a full report. Little does Moro know that the strongest fighters in the universe is awaiting his elite forces. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Piccolo quickly uses telepathy to tell Gohan, Krillin, and Tien to meet at Master Roshi's and prepare for battle as a terrifying force is on its way. Piccolo also tells Krillin that we are going to need 17 and 18's help on this one, and I will brief everyone when they arrive. Krillin tells 18 that something has happened in the universe and it's headed this way, and we are going to need 17's help. A concerned look falls over 18's face as she says, "Right, I'm on it. I will grab Goten and Trunks and head to the wildlife reserve so they can watch it for him and head to the Kami house." Krillin says, "But wait, isn't he cruising around on a ship from the tournament?" She said it's docked at the island. He couldn't stay away, he just has a soft spot for that type of work. As the fighters finally gather at the Kami house, a concerned Piccolo, Jocko, and Dende wait to brief them. The last 2 that arrive are androids 17 and 18. 17 says, "It's nice to see everyone again. I do hope this really isn't a universal matter and I have to fight in some tournament again. I want to stay at home for this one." Piccolo says, "Don't worry, the fight is coming here. Jocko, tell them what is happening." Jocko starts to recap and say, "So we came here to Earth to kidnap Boo because..." Then Bulma screams out, "Damn it, Jocko, just tell them about the monster-eating planets and Goku and Vegeta." Oh, right. Sorry, I don't get to brief everyone on stories very often. Long story short, Moro is going around eating planets and loves places like this one to gobble up. He has eaten countless planets and was imprisoned but escaped. Goku and Vegeta tried to stop him on Namek, but they were defeated by him and Moro got to use the Dragon Balls. Gohan shouts, "No way both Dad and Vegeta were beaten." Jocko states, "Well, Moro isn't like you guys. He has powerful magic and abilities, so he drained all of Goku and Vegeta's energy as they fought. The only one that stood a chance was Boo, cause he was resistant to his magic." Android 17 and 18 says, "Well, we don't have traditional energy like you guys, so we shouldn't be affected by his magic." Jocko says, "Right, you guys are androids, you might be exactly what we need. However, that's not all. Moro's magic can give powers to anyone he pleases, so he freed the worst imaginable villains in the galactic prison and increased their powers tremendously." Krillin squeaks out, "Great, I'm sure to die on this one." 18 states, "Not if I have anything to do with it, so when did they arrive?" Piccolo says, "No telling, I intercepted one of their scouting groups and they sent a message back to their main forces. They could be on the way as we speak." As Piccolo finishes that sentence, he senses 2 ships approaching. Gohan and everyone focus on the approaching ships to see what they are carrying. The one ship has 3 life forces and the other one 4, all with incredible key signatures. I don't sense anything that could be this guy that defeated Goku and Vegeta though. Jocko says, "Great, maybe if we defeat these guys, Moro won't come, or at least it will buy us time for Goku and Vegeta to finish doing their thing." Gohan says, "Right, but we have to be careful. All these guys seem to be formidable, so we best use caution. No one let your guard down." Krillin says, "I got a bad feeling about this." Okay everyone, I'm going to end this story as part 1 for now, and I hope you enjoyed this story where I set up the imminent battle that is about to transpire on Earth in the manga. I really want to have some more information that is going to be presented coming up where I can figure out which of his forces are coming to Earth and know more about their powers before I continue this story. The one thing we can be sure of is, Earth is about to be a battlefield again as our heroes have a difficult task to hold off these unknown forces that represent death wherever they go. Now tell me, how do you think the androids and Z fighters will match up against Moro's elite fighters? Do you think the androids could be key in helping thwart Moro's plans if he arrives later on Earth? I always love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.